Great. Tēnā koutou katoa, and welcome to this inaugural meeting of the Spreydon-Cashmere-Heathcote Waihoro Community Board. I wonder if you'd stand to join me in the karakia. So, whakataka te hau ki te uru, whakataka te hau ki te tona, kia mā kina tika, kia mā taratara ki tai, e hei a kina tatakura, e tira, e huka, e hauhu, tine maunga. Thank you very much. Tēnā koutou katoa ki ngā rangatira o tēnei rupu, tēnā koutou katoa. E hōmā, kia ora koutou. Kanu te kō me te hare, kua huhui mai e tēnei rā. Ahua kō he tōratu aku kupu, kanu te mihi kia koutou, kia ora koutou. Look, greetings and welcome to the inaugural meeting. First greetings to the rangatira or the members of the community board. Thank you for putting your names forward to serve your community and work to get good outcomes for your community, and also congratulations for actually winning the election. So we as staff are here to support and help you achieve the outcomes you've stood to achieve. So we'll be here to provide you with good advice, and then once you've made decisions, to enact those decisions and put them in place. So we look forward to working with you over the next triennial. But I'll stop talking and get down to the business of what you're all here for, and that's to make your declaration. So what will happen today is I will call out your name. It's in alphabetical order. You'll come up and make your declaration, stand here to make your declarations, and then we'll sit and sign 2 copies. And then you can return to your seats, and then from then on we will go on to the election of the chairperson, and then I can get out of the seat and let that chair take over. So if we can just, if everyone's happy, we'll just kick off with that. So first, if we see if there's any apologies, there's no apologies. Oh, is there?
From Waihoro.
Oh, from Waihoro,
Yeah.
okay. So can we get a move? I might sit down for this bit. Move. Great, okay, neat. Okay, so we just put that to vote, accept that apology from Waihoro.
I thought we weren't even community board members yet, though.
Was that so?
Because we're not sworn in yet.
Oh,
We can already, that's right.
It's okay.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Great. Okay, so now if we do the declarations, so we start first with Sophie Bond. So
Right. Ko o Sophie Grace Bond, me taku kupu tēnei. Ka tūtuki ia hau, ki taku e pono nei, nā kāwinga katoa. Te painga mō te hapori o Waihoro. I runga I te mana kua riro mai ia hau. He mema o te puari hapori o Waihoro, ara o te Waihoro Spreydon-Cashmere-Heathcote Community Board. Nā te whakaritinga o te ture kawanatanga a rohe, rua mana maharua, te ture pārongo me nā hui a kawanatanga a rohe, ko tahi mano iwa rau, waru tukoma whitu, me etahi atu ture rane. I, Sophie Grace Bond, declare that I will faithfully and impartially, and according to the best of my skill and judgment, execute and perform in the best interests of the Spreydon-Cashmere-Heathcote community the powers, authorities and duties vested in or imposed upon me as a member of the Waihoro Spreydon-Cashmere-Heathcote Community Board by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987, or any other act.
congratulations. Great.
Thank you.
So if now ask Melanie Coker. Good.
Kua au Melanie Lander Coker, me taku kupu tēnei, ka tūtiki ia hau, ki taku e pono nei, na kawenga katoa, he painga mō te hapori o Waihoro, e runga I te mana kua riro mai I a hau, he mema o te pori hapori o Waihoro, ara o te Waihoro, Spreydon-Cashmere-Heathcote Community Board, nā te whakarotinga o tere turi kawanatanga a rohi, roa manu mā roa, te turi parono, me nā hui a kawanatanga a rohi, ko tahi manoa, iwa ro, waru te kaumawhitu, me a tahi atu turi ranei. I, Melanie Sue Alandacoka, declare that I will faithfully and impartially, and according to the best of my skill and judgment, execute and perform in the best interests of the Spreydon-Cashmere-Heathcote community the powers, authorities and duties vested in or imposed upon me as a member of the Waihoro Spreydon-Cashmere-Heathcote Community Board by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987 or any other act.
Thank you.
If I now ask Nathaniel Hertz-Jardine.
Ko Nathaniel William Edinga Hertz-Jardine, me taku kupu tēnei, ka tūtiki ahau ki tāku e pono nei ngā kāwenga katoa, hei pāinga mō te hāpori o Waihoro, I runga I te mana kua riro mai I ahau, hei mema o te hāpori o Waihoro, ara o te Waihoro Spreydon-Cashmere-Heathcote Community Board, nā te whakaritinga o te ture kāwanatanga ārohe. Rua marua mā rua, te ture pārongo me ngā hui kāwanatanga ārohe, kotahi mano, iwa rau, waru te kaumawhitu, me ētahi atu ture rānei. I, Nathaniel William Edinga Hertz-Jardine, declare that I will faithfully and impartially and according to the best of my skill and judgment, execute and perform in the interests of the Spreydon-Cashmere-Heathcote community, the powers, authorities and duties vested in or imposed upon me as a member of the Waihoro Spreydon-Cashmere-Heathcote Community Board by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987, or any other act.
So now it's Kate Hodgkins.
Ora Kathleen Ann Hodgins, me taku kupu tēnei, katu tuki I ahau, ki taku e pono nei, na kawenga katoa, he painga mō te hapori o Waihoro, I runga I te mana kua riro mai I ahau, he mema o te pauri hapori o Waihoro, ara o te Waihoro Spreydon-Cashmere-Heathcote Community Board, nā te whakaritinga o te ture kawanatanga roe, rua mano marua, te ture pārongo, me nā hui a kawanatanga roe, ko tahi mano iwa rau, waru te kaumawhitu, me etahi atu ture ranei. I, Kathleen Ann Hodgins, declare that I will faithfully and impartially and according to the best of my skill and judgment execute and perform in the best interests of the Spreydon-Cashmere-Heathcote community the powers, authorities and duties invested in or imposed upon me as a member of the Waihoro Spreydon-Cashmere-Heathcote Community Board by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987 or any other act.
Camera please.
So now ask Roy Keneally.
Roy James Keneally, me taka kupe tēnei. Ka tūtuki I aho. Ka taku e pono nei, nā ka winga katoa. He painga mō te hapori o Waihoro. E runga I te mana kua rero mai I aho. He rima o te pō are hapori o Waihoro. Ara o te Waihoro Spreydon-Cashmere-Heathcote Community Board. Nā te whakaritinga o te ture kawanatanga. Rohi, rua manu mā rua te ture pārongo mā nā hui a kawanatanga. Rohi. Ko tahi mano e rua, waru tekau mā whitu mā itahi atu ture rānei. I, Roy James Keneally, declare that I will faithfully and impartially and according to the best of my skills and judgment, execute and perform in the best interests of the Spreydon-Cashmere-Heathcote Community Board. The powers and authorities and duties vested in or imposed upon me as a member of the Waihoro Spreydon-Cashmere-Heathcote Community Board by virtue of the Local Governments Act 2002, the Local Government Official Informations and Meetings Act 1987, or any other act.
Sign.
Try to do it right.
Yeah. At least we don't have to on board.
Multiple camera please.
Great, so Keir Leslie, come forward.
O ao a Keir Leslie me taku kupu tēnei. Ka tutuki I aho ki taku I pono nei, nā kawenga katoa painga mo te hapore o Waihoro, I runga I te mana kua riro mai I aho, he mema o te toare hapore o Waihoro, ara o te Waihoro Spreydon-Cashmere-Heathcote Community Board, nā te whakaritinga o te tiriti o Waitangi, o te ture kawatanga arohi rua manu mā rua, te ture pāronga me ngā hui a kawatanga arohi, ko tahi mano I warua, waru te kawa whitu, me I tahi atu ture rānei. I, Keir Leslie, declare that I will faithfully and impartially, in accordance with the best of my skill and judgment, execute and perform in the best interests of the Spreydon-Cashmere-Heathcote community the powers, authorities and duties vested in or imposed upon me as a member of the Waihoro Spreydon-Cashmere-Heathcote Community Board by virtue of the Treaty of Waitangi, the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987, or any other act.
And last but not least, Tim Skender. Oh, no, there's one more. Sorry, Tim. He's like going to bypass you. Let's vote to Tim Lindley, if you'll come forward. Sorry about that. Yeah.
I thought I might have moved up one.
Ko Timothy Noel Lindley, me taku kupu tēnei ka kupuki I aho ki taku e pono nei. Nā kawenga katoa, hei panga mo te hapori o Waihoro, I runga I te mani kua reo mai I hoho. Hei mema o te pore hapori o Waihoro, ara o te Waihoro Spreydon-Cashmere-Heathcote Community Board. Nā te whakaretanga o te tūri kauangatanga o rohi, rua mano mā roa, te tūri parongo me ngā hui kauangatanga o rohi, ko tahi mano iwa rua waru tuku mā whitu, me e tahi atu tūri rana. I, Timothy Noel Lindley, declare that I will faithfully and impartially and according to the best of my skill and judgment, execute and perform in the best interests of the Spreydon-Cashmere-Heathcote community, the powers, authorities and duties vested in or imposed upon me as a member of the Waihoro Spreydon-Cashmere-Heathcote Community Board by virtue of the Local Governments Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987, or any other act.
And truly, last but not least, Scandra. Declaration. Right.
I, Timothy Peter Scandrett, declare that I will faithfully and impartially and according to the best of my skill and judgment execute and perform in the best interests of the Spreydon-Cashmere-Heathcote community the powers, authorities and duties vested in or imposed upon me as a member of the Waihoro Spreydon-Cashmere-Heathcote Community Board by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and Meeting Act 1987, or any other act. It's not a cheat.
Yeah.
Great. Well, congratulations, everybody. You're now full members of the community board, and good luck for the rest of the triennial. As I said, the one last thing I need to do is we've got the election of the chairperson. So the first thing is to confirm the elections or voting system that you wish to use for this election. So there's voting system A or voting system B. Is anybody wanting to move?
Happy to do what we did last time.
I would just move system A.
Voting system. Okay, everyone happy? You can actually vote on this one, so put it to the vote. Okay, unanimous support for voting system A. So now I'll call for nominations for the chairperson, and just mind you, each nomination will have to have a seconder. So do we have any nominations?
I'll nominate Kia.
Second.
Second. Any other nominations? No? Okay, so we'll put that to the vote. All those in favour of Oh, sorry. That was quick. Okay, all those in favour of Kelly's as the chairperson? Aye. Okay, great. Unanimous support for that too. Well, so yeah, we'll relinquish the top table and you come up. I'll get all my rubbish out of the way. That's great.
We now come to the election of the deputy chairperson. So we will use the same voting system as adopted before, which was voting system A. So I will now call for nominations for deputy chairperson. Each nomination needs to have a seconder. Do I have any nominations?
Yeah, I'd like to nominate Sophie Bond.
Sorry, Claire, we went a bit too fast. You haven't done your declarations yet.
Oh, no.
Oh. One of us is in another.
You're going to do two.
Oh, confusing. Okay, well, in that case, cool. kia Leslie, me taku kupu tēnei, ka tutuki I aho ki taku I pono nei. Na kāwenga katoa, he painga mō te hapore o Waihoro I runga I te mana kua riro mai I aho. He kai hautu o te paore o aho pore o Waihoro ara o Spreydon-Cashmere-Heathcote Community Board, na kaupai o te turi kawanatanga arohi, rua mano ma rua, te turi parongau huinga o kawa kawanatanga arohi, ko tahi mano iwa rua waru te kau mawhitu, me itahi atu turi rane. I, Kia Leslie, declare that I will faithfully and impartially, and according to the best of my skill and judgment, execute and perform in the best interests of the Spreydon-Cashmere-Heathcote community the powers, authorities and duties vested in or imposed upon me as chairperson of the Waihoro Spreydon-Cashmere-Heathcote Community Board by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987, or any other act.
I think after all these meetings, I would know too keen to get out of the chair. Did you hear the outcome?
No, formally, no, we can. Right, so I had a call for nominations, and I had a nomination from Councillor Colker.
Yes, for Sophie.
Thank you. Do I have a seconder? Oh, I've got two. I'll take Tim Linley. Thank you, Roy. Are there any other nominations? In that case, I will put that motion to a vote. All those in favour of Sophie Bond as Deputy Chair, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. To the contrary, no. Any abstentions? That is carried unanimously. Congratulations, Sophie. No. We now come to the explanation of statutory requirements. Congratulations, Sophie. We now move on from the fun, exciting part to the explanation of statutory requirements. I have Ron's name down, but
He's not present today.
We've taken this.
Yeah.
oh, okay. The explanation of statutory requirements is in your papers, and I assume you'll have read it in detail, and we will, of course, have an induction that goes over it in more thorough fulsomeness. Would anyone like to move that we receive that report? Would I have a seconder? Kate? All those in favour of receiving that report, say aye.
Aye.
Against? Abstentions? That is carried. We now come to the setting the date of the first ordinary meeting. And I believe that the Community Governance Manager will be presenting this report. Before you present the report.
Well, it's essentially for the 11th of
December. Before you present the report, congratulations and welcome to the Community Board. It's a pleasure to have you here.
I'm not allowed to leave for some reason.
Very innocent. Proposing the 11th of December as the date of our first meeting at 4 p.m.
Has it already been calendar invited?
We've already been calendar invited. Yes, so relatively procedural unless there's any significant discussion. I'll leave it with you, Chair.
Does anyone wish to ask any questions or? Okay. In that case, does anyone wish to move that the first ordinary meeting of the board is held Thursday, 11 December at 4 p.m? Roy, do I have a seconder? I'll take Kate, you're quickest off the mark there. All those in favour? Any opposed? Abstentions? That is carried. Thank you. That brings us to the end of the formal meeting. I would just like to say thank you to the whole board for your support. It's honour and also a bit of a trepidation. So I'm relying on you all to be on your best behaviour and to be continue the tradition of working collaboratively and with the community's best interests at heart that I think we've had on this board for quite some time. So I'm looking forward to working with you all. And I can see that the tea and coffee has arrived, so I won't hold us up any longer. We now come to the karakia whakamutunga. So if we rise.
Tūkuna te wairua, ki rere, ki te taumata, ko te mata tika, te mata pono, he arahi i ngā mahi, ka arotahi, te tira, kia hiki panuku, kia hiki tangaroa,
Congratulations, everyone.
Now, I think we just might want one last photo with you.